Test, test, test. Test. Thanks, second, folks. Check something quickly. Test, test. There you go. I think that's oh. Yeah. Hang a second, guys. All okay. I think it is, but yo. Oh, that was weirdly glitchy. I was trying to experiment with a new transition into the stream for the avatar. Like, the idea is he's supposed to slide in. I don't think it works. I'm gonna try it again, see if that like is a bit better. No, it doesn't. Cool. Of course it doesn't. Right, what? Ah. Why am I not surprised? I was trying it. Nearly 5 years into this and I'm still figuring out OBS. Fun. It's fun messing around with this stuff though. Anyway. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to November. Jeez, I can't believe it's November, guys. Spooky season's behind us. We bolted the coffin on spooky season. I had a lot of fun playing The Quarry last weekend. I really had fun with that game. I still a bit annoyed about how some of the deaths wound up. But it was a fun time, and I'm looking forward to what we are going to be doing next. So today on stream we are going to be playing a small indie game called Off. So this was so I'm just going to have a little bit of a just going to use a bit of table setting before we start the stream with this. So this was an indie game that came out in 2008 originally. It's one of those. It's an RPG Maker game, which was like, I don't want to say it was free software. It was software that basically allowed anyone to make a sort of pixel art RPG in the style of, you know, your classic 90s RPGs. Yeah, I think most famously Toby Fox would tell about 7 years later. Well, it would come out 7 years. Probably started working at after playing this game. I think this is one of those games that was a massive influence. So game came out an RPG. This is an RPG Maker game. I think a lot of people have said it's very Earthbound inspired, which is obviously something that caught my eye about it because I was a massive Earthbound fan. Hence why now, you know, anything that's kind of Earthboundy inspired or is always something that I'm going to go, interesting, I want to check that out. As some people who've watched the stream before might know, we played Knuckle Sandwich at the start of I want to say the start of this year. It might have been last year, and like I have completely forgotten all the time, which will not surprise me. So you told me we played it 3 years ago. I've gone, yeah, probably did that. So, and it's one of those games that I think everyone assumes Earthbound was a big influence on, but according to the Wikipedia page for this, the creator of the game, this is a small indie game, so it only had like 2 people working on it, and I believe it was a Belgian studio. They never played Earthbound until after they finished development of the game, which makes sense because Earthbound is famously never came out outside of the US and Japan until the virtual console release of Earthbound. I mean, obviously you could play it via emulator, which is how I definitely did not play it the first time. Back in like what, probably around this time, probably around 2008. Although I did have Mother 1 and 2 on a Japanese Game Boy Advance card, which was inscrutable, but I think I got up to the monkey dungeon, which was I think is quite impressive for a game that like I had no language of. But that's a point where you have to do like loads of inventory management and know what's in your inventory, which for someone who had no idea Japanese characters would. So I kind of failed on the game. Anyway, point is, so this game wasn't directly influenced by Earthbound, but I suspect there was probably a couple of steps removed in the influence. Anyway, but I am really struggling with what I'm saying. I should have written something. But so this game kind of gained a bit of a cult following since release on PC, and earlier this year got I don't want to say a remake, but they got a port to the Switch from courtesy of Fangamer, so a lot more people have sort of put some work into it and made it, you know, all nice for 2025 video game systems, and I guess they're kind of going for the Undertale crowd, who are obviously wanting a game like this. This would have released earlier this year, so it came out sort of in that gulf between Deltarune episodes. Going to play. I need to play Deltarune. I don't know why I haven't played it yet. I mean, that's not true. I played the first chapter, but I need to get back in and play the other 3. I have it. Anyway, let's turn off the Tem shop and let's get going, shall we? This has been a very, very weird spoiler intro. But let's just that and let's go. Right, so let's check our options first of all. Oh, it's always exciting when you start a game with the options. English combat speed 4. I guess we can probably change it. With the options. I think I had checked this already, but just going while I have full screen because best way. Combat selection is auto. That needs to change that to automatic select ready players. Yeah, we'll just keep that as auto for now because that's the default then. You can change that commentary to default. Dialogue font is standard. That should be okay. And all the sound effects. I think we're okay. I'm hoping the sound's okay at the moment. Off. New game. Reactive fun time. I like how they made the Fangamer logo all pixely. Okay. Caution. It's possible that certain scenes in this game may prove shocking to an unwarned audience. Unwarned public. Maybe not. Identify yourself. Remember when like games used to have like their own unique keyboard? I feel like I've ranted about this games before. Now it's all like you get all this it's all universalized based on the console. Every game used to have like their own like keyboard you could type in. Basically that, correct? Yup. Boy. Alright. Welcome back. Welcome, Space. You have been assigned to a being called the Batter. The Batter is on a mission. Accomplished. We will let you both out in Zone 0. Good luck. For more information, find the one called the Off! remove my body. Use of the environment, you say. Cool. Oh, it's very very rigid, very like up, left, right, down. You can't really go diagonal or anything. 0. Wow, I love these like I love the stuff in the borders. That's cool. There can be no living beings in Zone 0. I deduce, therefore, that you are a figment of my imagination. I love this cat as well. That's a cool design. Nevertheless, I will introduce myself. I am the judge, and I am making to know your name. My dear illusionally I am the Batter. I have been entrusted with a sacred mission. Right, I'm sure, but I am not addressing the body, only the soul which that harbours. What is your name, controller? His name is Space Cadet. He can't talk to us. However, he can see and hear everything. Though to me, you are nothing more than an imaginary spectre. I must say that I am delighted to make your acquaintance as well, my dear. I believe we need your help. Many people require my services. Everyone loves cats. We rub ourselves against their legs and purr in the most manner. They adore that. I'm not talking about that kind of help. See, what sort of service could I offer an ectoplasmic? I have a sacred mission to fulfill. I must purify the world. Oh god, this is a... There is no objective more laudable. Therefore, I agree to serve as your guide through this. Or maybe of any assistance. Alright, let's go see how it. Huh. Well, that's quite peculiar. Some numbers on a... looks like an eyesight test. Or, I suspect this will come back and play for some puzzles later, so I'm going to take a capture of that. Chest! I'll get to it. It's possible to get around this obstacle. Only we had the jump button. The luck ticket has been found. Let me equip that. Right angle, run with courage. Luck ticket. Requires moderate amount of HP. Cool. Allow me to confess that I find you quite tangible, phantasmagorical being. Might you in fact be a person of flesh and blood? I think so. I was mistaken from the first. Do not even interrupt my fanciful soliloquizing. I must say, this is really quite strange. You are the first living being that I have ever met in this place. I had concluded, therefore, that Zone 0 was empty. It's all too obvious that I was mistaken. Now then, there are other zones, and those territories you may find yourself subject to the violent attention of certain hostile individuals. Your sacred mission may well lead you to those places. Would you like me to acquaint you with the art of violent confrontation? This is a very highfalutin cat. Combat tutorial? This is the battle screen. As you can see, you'll find yourself placed in the right side of the screen. Meanwhile, your opponent, in this case your humble servant, is placed on the left, positioned appropriately for single combat. As battle begins, you'll be given your first choice. Decide between attack. Wow, I cannot speak today. Attack, defend, competence, and objects. Naturally, attack allows you to engage your opponent in the classical manner. Now is the time to put theory into practice. Use the word attack from the menu, undulating before you, and then select my form to slay me with your bat. Oh, it's like an active time battle system. Other attacks. Excellent, my dear supportive companion. Remember that the impact of your assault is determined by the level of both the batter and its opponent. Your own volition may result in the occasional critical strike. This will cause the teeth to fly in heaps. Sure, when you're ready, strike again. Pow! It is also possible for you or your adversaries to slightly avoid the offensive moves you exchange. Just as it is your goal to purify these spectres, wish to eliminate you, you may guard against such futile attempts. Choose defend and protect yourself from one of my dastardly. Defend. I take defensive stance. Now, once more, you'd be so kind to prove your mastery defense. Even the best sportsmen, I believe, are subject to the callous vicissitudes of the playing field. Do not fret. You can recover from these grievous injuries. Competence allows you to use one of your special. Objects grant you access to the carrying. Now, let us attempt to utilize an object. Take this luck ticket and graciously use it on the batter's person. Use that. Impeccable. Your mastery of battleboard is on brilliancy, my friend. There is one thing we have not yet addressed. I am speaking, of course, to your competence. Speaking generally, there are special moves that trigger surprising effects. For example, a competence might trigger an unusually powerful attack, or induce a resurgence of health point. In any case, you must remember that using a competence will incur some degree of competence cost. So I suggest you wield those skills with parsimony. Competence costs exhausted, you'll find every assault is impossible to carry out. And if by some mischance, cross swords are a more than worthy opponent before recovering it, victory will be uncertain at best. Now then, let's try one. Choose competence, and then run with courage. Skill calibrated to brutalize your enemy. Now you master not only this competence, but the very art of combat. Just remember that there is a cost to showing your steel and resolve this way. Sacred mission will depend on your mastery of the confrontation ends, theoretically, when the health points you and your comfreys, all those your opponents, falls to zero. Do take care of your health if you are hoping to pursue a career in purification. Now you're ready to dispose of all the impure obstacles standing between you and the success of your luminous mission. Either your intelligence has advanced your undeniable capacity for raining bat blows like think cat. At all events, your training has not yet reached its end. Please do follow me, if you would like my guidance a little while longer. Doom! Let's deal with these blocks. Ah yes, passing through here will require the careful operation of your cerebral apparatus. You know, the one bathing limply in your languid cranium. I believe that these floating blocks correspond, in some way or another. Resembles your seat before you on the wall. Uh-huh. Quite peculiar. Quite peculiar. Hey, the weather's nice outside. So, that'll be 1. That'd be 2. That'd be 3, and that'd be... So... Well, that's slightly more complicated. So 1, 2, and then 3. Okay. What's the Iran's obstacle? So it'd be 1. Definitely 1. Then maybe is this one right? There a problem, charming hero? I can't do everything for you. I'm not your father after all. I might have a suggestion. Perhaps you could try activate some of the floating box more than once. Okay. Come now. Solve this intriguing obstacle for me post haste. I wish to rejoin the ground floor as soon as possible. Okay, so that's 1, 2. Okay. 1, 2, 2. Three. Then we're assuming that's so it would be gonna like and maybe do we again? Okay. And then 1, 2. Again. There it is. Ah, finally, after all our exertions, the eagerly awaited recompense arrives upon the scene. Crunch, nom nom crunch. Really hurting my. Guess going down then. So. I wonder what that thing to do with this. Hold on. I don't think that really works out. Then obviously this will just take us back through Puzzle Land. Okay. We have another look at 4, 4, 8, 7. Wait a second, I'm gonna write this down. I'm gonna grab my phone over there and so I'm assuming four. That's 5, 6, 7, 8. Seven. Then 2, 8, 7. See? There it is. Now feast your eyes upon an accessory that will prove especially useful on your purifying quest. My enlightened student and supportive friend. It is a cube floating in the air, as you have no doubt noticed. Nevertheless, you will be able to distinguish it from its fellows. The tasteless contrast forced upon your gaze by its clashing colours, which defy any sensible theory of the visual arts. Do not judge it too quickly, however, for in spite of its questionable appearance, the red cube possesses an undeniable utility. Ooh, free stuff. In addition to restoring your health and competence points in their entirety, it is capable of saving your progress and sending you to the nothingness. Nothingness is a place of transition outside space itself, where you can travel from one point to another in space. Now I invite you to try it for yourself, in order to discover regions more populous than this deserted place. Open your wings, my dear companion, and fly towards the zones ahead without hesitation. Your only enemy is the fear that will grip you. Okay. Yeah. That bit One Punch Man. You know, there's that meme of the manga where it's like this, like, just eldritch creature just taunting him and he just goes, okay. Anyway, One Punch Man's great. Don't worry, I too travel widely across the zones of this world, and I'm certain we'll meet again. Ah yes, by the by, take this. Curiously named item is the key that will grant you entry to Zone 1. Have I explained to you that you can at any moment examine yourself in your inventory by pressing start, sorry. Got the wrong button. Leo card has been found. 12 points and commons points completely restored. Save game. Fine. Turn to nothingness. Whoa. Map. So weird that you just like. What's right to you? Adequate zodiac card. Voices in the background are really creepy. Enter Zone 1. Yes. Wet. Fine. Oh, I kind of love like how strong that like cable car looks. Doesn't feel like it belongs in the world, and I kind of love it. I kind of love how Tramway 1 is a very convenient way to travel between all the different regions in Zone 1. Okay. Research destination. Damien. Tramway 2 hasn't run for a very long time. A visitor? Welcome to the smoke mines. May I ask who you are? Are you an inspector? No, I'm the Batter. I've come to exterminate the impure spirits. The Batter? The impure spirits? Are you some sort of prophet? Are you a man of faith? Yes, something like that. Who sent you? Nobody. I'm being led by Space Cadet. Oh, I don't know him. Seems to be part of senior management. In any case, that's good. That means they approved our requests. Come with me. I'll explain your assignment. You are here in the smoke mines of Damien, in the south of zone number 1. Very compressed. Photos from, like, DMV. Here we send labourers into deep tunnels to unearth metal from the ground, being trapped smoke from the depth. Using various tools, we put some of it into bottles. Queen sends to the other zones. The rest of it flows freely and forms the air that our lungs inhale and exhale, so we can live. It is an essential element, the first of the 4 elements. Because without smoke, people would have nothing to breathe. So there we are. And so, how do I put this? Where are the impure spirits? Yes, there we go. There are many spectres in the mines, and they're getting more and more aggressive. But in fact, it would be better if you didn't go there, because the regulations forbid visitors from accessing the smoke mines. So here's what we're going to do. There's an annex in the mines that nobody ever visits. But the miner went in there some time ago. He saw something strange, something like the usual. So I thought, maybe that's the leader of the spectres? So there we are. If you accept, you're going to the annex and kill the leader of the spectres. The spectres will disappear and we can do our jobs again. There we go. There we, do you have any questions? No. Ah, great. Impeccable. Tunnel is right down there. And I will wait for you here. Okay, but I'm just going to go and just get off this phone. Soon I'll be promoted. I could do surveillance in Elma. Can't wait for that day to arrive. Well, well, well. Is that not Space Cadet and his Jumping Jack, the Batter? Are you the leader of the Spectres? Aha! No, certainly not. I'm only passing through. Not unlike the smoke which is extracted from the pale and metallic place. However, I believe I know where the one you take for an ectoplasm can be found. To tell the truth, I am perplexed. I believe this is one of those peculiar things which is called a spherical add-on. I've tried my level best to make it my own. The operation has failed most systematically. But I am thinking, perhaps you who are not of the physical order of things could succeed in binding the spiritual entity to your own. So it's an accessory? I thought Alpha has joined you. What an exceptionally intriguing phenomenon. I must admit I remain perplexed by this the metaphysical. Well then, since it has chosen to accompany you, I can only advise you to make the best possible use of it. Okay. Lead you to the spectres, isn't it? Yeah? I fear I must respond with my sincerest apologies. In the negative. Save for this add-on, I have not crossed paths with this soul. Okay. Right then. I want to... Oh, it's... like another party member then? That's... alright. Okay. Ah, you've returned. So, have you killed the, leader of the spectres? No. It wasn't there. Oh. Oh, really? Damn. Oh gosh. Well then, I guess I'll have to let you into the main gorges in that case. But, the regulations prohibit it. Alright, I suppose this would be an extraordinary case, as defined in paragraph 5. So, good. Well, the primary mines are on the right. There. You? There are phantoms down there. They keep us from doing our jobs properly. This is my break time, anyway. Hey, who's this guy? Oh, it's just another guy, but just different because of... The lamps don't always work in the farthest corridors. Since everything around looks the same around here, it's easy to get lost. Map then? You come to eliminate the spectres? It's good news. There are phantoms in all the tunnels. Be careful, sir. And besides, who let you in here? Regulation normally prohibit visitors from outside. The right has been found. Zone 1. Ooh. Ooh, those are fair drums. Show yourselves, corrupted children, and the voice of forgiveness. Come to eliminate your wretched forms. Alright, that's a lot of forms. Prepare yourselves to suffer my judgment. So I believe the music for this new version is completely redone. This is a bop. That's really cool. Let's go competence. Go run the courage. And then Alpha will just attack. I'm going to use just regular attacks. I don't think we need to have anything special here. Although I think we should probably restore some HP to Alpha. Adversary is purified. The add-on is fighting on my side. That's useful. Let's purify the other galleries. Health points and competence points completely restored. The yellow blocks don't allow you to return to the nothingness. Cool. Two pieces of Belial's meat have been found. What? Your sort of negative status effects. Ooh, that could be useful. Right. I feel it might be good to fight them as many as we can, as well as it might be just because Then we get EXP, which means we'll level up, which means we'll be there against certain bosses as it comes along. I'm working. I'm being productive. Are you though? Are you? Joker has been found. Looking cool. Where we came in. I'm not sure how I feel about it being random encounters though. How much more do we need to... level up? If... Okay, 22,000. Okay. I'm not wild on... I mean, quite difficult to say where exits are, like... I know this is the way we came in, but... I'm gonna go back to the entrance and recover some health. They kill us. Nice! Let's run with courage. I keep expecting it to be some kind of like time-based like attacks. I'm so used to that in my RPGs these days. There isn't, is kind of a bit wild. Mine? What? Did you come from the smoke mines? Yes. But it's full of spectres in there. Yes. Are you a spectre? No. Then who are you? Were you sent here by the Queen? Or by Deaden? No. But you still know how to fight the spectres? You could destroy them? Yes. Oh, that would be great. There was spectres in the big barns. Barns? Yes. Don't look like barns to me. You're here at the Metal Farmsteads of Pendle, in the east side of Zone 1. Our job is to cut livestock in two and extract the metallic rocks from inside the carcasses. I'm no expert on cow anatomy, but I don't think they have metallic rocks. All the low-grade metal is discarded, forming the ground we walk on. The rest is purified and worked on to create objects. Some of it's loaded into crates and sent to the other zones. Also, so that you can have objects on the ground, objects in ground too, I guess. Essential elements. First of the 4 elements. Because without metal, people would have nothing to walk on, and they would sink and drown. There. So, there are spectres in the big barn. I must purify the mines first. Yes, but the barns aren't that big, and It'd be great if you took care of them fast, because the Queen's inspection is going to arrive at any moment. So please, could you do the barns first? Alright. Ah, great. Thank you very so much. The barns are over there, to the right. They aren't that big at all, you'll see. It will be done super quickly. Sure. Can I... These balls are heaps of worked metal, which are going to be sent to other zones. They're, metallic. Nothing gets past you, mate. You're going to destroy the inspectors? Hurry up. We're expecting the Queen's inspector at any moment. Important to pay close attention to the nutrition of the animals if you want high quality metal. Five spectres remain in the barn. Whoa, that's a cool sprite. We should have played this over Halloween. Right, I'm going to use Remember Courage. Kapow! Bill with flesh received. That Spectre is hasty. Nice. Aha! Oh, that's a separate enemy. That's funny. Chronic migraine. Yourself purified. Level 3. Got it. What does silver flesh do? There was more than amount of CC. Ooh. Oh, it's a one of these. Okay. Strength puzzles from Pokemon. Except it's slightly more annoying. Because it's very easy to do this wrong though. Anyway. And that's every solid level. Use right angle to aha. This metal weak to meat. Mattress lethargic. Okay, so he's not going to be able to use. Oh, that's not even not the batter. That makes sense. Oh. That's a crit. Get that crit. Balance has been purified. I really... Can it, you little shit. No, Yes. How long has he been in that? I don't know. No, you don't know anything, do you? Okay, yes. He will learn at the Spectres. What makes him think he can wipe out those stupid ghosts? He thinks he's better than you? Better than the Queen? No, I don't think that. Shut it. I didn't ask what you thought. You all think you're smarter than the rest. But you're all the same. Anyway, that's hardly important. The ghost will erase that prick. You think he won't? Of course not. Nobody officer of the Queen can fight those ghosts. If all you could just listen to me more often, you couldn't keep stepping in it. But then who's going to destroy them? I could have done it. You don't deserve it. Too bad for you. You just have to solve your own problems. God, this voice is going all over the place. No, please? I'm leaving now. I'm going back to Alma. At least the people there are polite, not constantly cutting you off while you talk. But please, don't. Goodbye. Get out of my sight. No, don't. No, you want to keep your place here? You better get the hell out of my way. Right this instant. Oh, this guy seems charming. Anyway, solve your arm problem. Who is that person? You're alive? Yes. And the Spectres? Brown has been purified. You must be very lucky. Who was that? That was Dead End. He's the Queen's Inspector. You mean Spectre? No. Queen wouldn't employ a Spectre, so we can't be one. I don't know. Makes a good point. Can't spell Inspector without Spectre. But he's evil. I must destroy him. Like I one-track this guy. No, don't do that. He's an enemy. He's an envoy of the Queen. Yeah, jeez. You better go complete your work in the smoke mines. But please? In any case, he's heading to Alma. No one can go there without proper authorization. So, please return to the smoke mines. Alright. We're gonna have to fight that guy. Extracting bits of metal from inside cows isn't my dream job. If I do it well, maybe I'll be transferred to Alma. Sound effects of like... Gross. Once you extract everything from the carcass, you slice it up into pieces and eat meat. Today the metro stations are all named for important people from the past. I find it hard to imagine that things haven't always been the way they are now. Please select your destination. Cancel. We go. Okay, this is back there. To the mines. To the mine. A mine. Oh, I really quite like that transition. That was really cool. I mean, now we can't see anything, so it's a nightmare, but it's gone all rock tunnel on us. Ah! The trap! Aha has appeared. Piece of Abaddon's meat has been found. I hope Abaddon is looking for it. I've leveled up. Now level 3. Nice. Now use expected bracket. I mean, I hope they don't expect bracket. Who are these guys? Spectromite. Used painful quandary. Ash. I wish we had an attack that could attack inflicting poison, minimal impact. Yeah. Looks like they recover really quickly comparatively to us. I might have to use a luck ticket. Oh, I kind of have to use it on the other one, on Alpha as well. Fine. Hoping we will get to a point very soon. I'll just use that now in case we have to. Okay, so this is... And we've been this way. Whoa! What the hell are these things? Magnolias and January. Because of course. Mystic socket. So we're going to use the expected brackets to might get some poison. And then... yeah, do that again. Ah, no. I'm gonna use safer space. Don't like how much some. It's kind of death by 1,000 cuts now. Like they go down very quickly, but they can attack so many times enough. Yeah, we're gonna die. We're gonna have to flee, I think. Unless... Right, Alpha's down. Right, we have to recover. What the... Right. We're gonna have to really recover it. That revives. Oh, that's cool. So that's what I do. We can't do it out. Oh, he recovers. That only works in battle, so it recovers outside battle. Okay, that's fine. That... Oh, so if you... At this point, it's always going to be fighting these guys. Really annoying. Have to attack. Isn't enough to kill them. Not here yet. When I recover, I just have any... Okay, so we're gonna... No! So much. So maybe they're a good source of XP. Sure. Yeah, we'll level up those. Right, fine. Right, let's use run with courage. Take the out half. Use Furious Home Run. Right, we can't go that way. Blocked. We're just currently on, flip the switch. Yeah, we should be able to go through that. Wait. No! Let's use expected bracket on this guy. Sweet. Characters are really starting to pile up, aren't they? Hmm? What I'm saying is that the average player isn't asking for all this complicated, tedious dialogue. Should be more action and fewer questions. Who are you? I'm Zachary, the traditional items merchant that's necessary in every video game. Well, at least he's self-aware. Whenever you go somewhere, you'll find I just showed up just before you got there. But enough small talk. I'm not one of those protagonists you have to listen to for hours. But let me see the colour of your credits. Okay, we have already. What we need to get. I think we need that because we want to think there's that ready. By the aura of justice. Battery equip it. Alpha equip that. Oh, I saw something go up. Okay, so the bat can equip that as well. Should probably buy some more of these. Okay. Have a look at our equipment. Okay, so you can equip both. Thinking maybe we're equipping one and then the other was just like getting unequipped automatically. Cool. Hmm? What? How? Where did you come from? Came from the smoke mines. But how? What? But that's impossible. But the lamps don't even work in there. You can't. Faith guides my steps. But Faith? My mission is to purify the mines. But it seems the ghosts are especially numerous here. The vectors? What is this place? You were here at Jahita Plastic Administration in the north of Zone 1. Like a telephone center. Our job is to fill out these forms. Afterwards, we pack them, tie them up in string, and forward them to the couriers. There, they ship the bundles, and in exchange, we receive shipments for the platter. Right, plastic. There's a lot of liquid plastic which forms our lakes and oceans. What? The world in this game is pretty much made of plastic. That's... Huh. And there's solid plastic too, which is used to make various objects. It's an essential element. First of the 4 elements. Because without plastic, the world would have no limits, and people would keep walking and walking and never stop. Ah. What? But you really hunt the spectres? Really? Yes, I'm purifying the zone. Spectres, I know where they come from. They all come from the postal service. I mean, am I right? Or am I right? The postal service? That's where they mail out all the completed forms. Problem is that nobody can remember what floor it's on. Take the elevator. Basement 0, ground floor 1, roof 9999, post service. Let's go to the ground floor. Ground floor, reception. Form 56993, stamp 99761. Ground. So much bureaucracy. Right, can anyone talk to me about some government stamping forms? No? Okay. That's cool. Queen General has an office here, but his real home is Alma. I don't know, maybe we go to the roof? Roof. Gracious heavens, you again. You were decidedly unavoidable. One might even believe he is being followed. Yet your footsteps do not deceive you. This place would certainly use the sacred blows of your holy mat. Perhaps you know that the floor of this building is housed the administration's postal services haunted by ectoplasms. Finding a floor from which these intangible monsters originate in order to slay them would be judicious. Perhaps the task before you stretches too wide for your narrow mind. That's so. I may perhaps be able to provide you with advice. Some help would be welcome. Open your ears wide and listen well, for nothing that will make me say this twice, even the most pathetic entreaties. In one of the 4 rooms constituting the ground floor, the employees seem to have particularly trained under the most particular directives. Additionally, if it were necessary to make a choice, I would choose the lower case over the upper case. I'm gonna write that. That is all. There goes my notepad. Okay, so I'm just... So are we looking for someone who says form, but the form is written in all lowercase, maybe? talk to... Can't? Okay, that's not... I'm gonna go talk to the judge again. Take that hint. Great. Why don't I write them down, like... Maybe a lot of... Nine... 4... else... When they say lowercase to me, it's the lowest number. Four... 8... 3... That yeah, that is right. James. Yeah, so they're all saying the same thing. I wonder is the floor we want. Yeah. So I'm not gonna talk to those. I'm gonna assume one of these. Plus service. So it's not this, but piece of Abaddon's meat has been covered. Container is impure. That's One Night Spectre. Socket. Three. $102. Postal service. No one? Hmm? I am the batter. Where are the phantoms? I'm very afraid. Help me. Whoa! Whoa! Actually, Brett, use something. From my courage. Contents, let's use a corrected bracket. Hopefully, might get poisoned. Excellent. Nice. Maybe it's his suit that is taking control of his brain. Strange. Can you read that note? Read what's in there. Something strange written in this form. Second version. They are 8 and they have long beards. They watch what's happening from the high silver sphere. First. 4. They lie 6 feet under, surrounded by hot metal and liquid plastic. Okay, might need to... Furious home run. Keep his head up, but... Cool. Can we... Okay, we've already got that. Got that quit on both of them. I'm gonna analyze. That was just meat, weak to plastic. Oh, it's just metal, that's not the best. Actually, nice. Verted string. Average it. Fourth version there. 4, each one assigned to an element. Protect their respective crystal. Right, let's go with Furious Home Run. I want to see what this new commit string. That's okay. Episodes have been purified. Can we read this? Last version, there are but 2 on the secret zone. Access to the secret elevator is forbidden. Did I say secret? And it's pass. Really? No, I think that's impossible. Unless you have the code. I'm gonna 2584. No, that's not the code. Annoying. I bet it's written on that piece of paper. On the other side of the room. 5, like the fingers on the hand. The legs produce some pre-model stuff. Oh, I've realized. Hang on. Back. Probably part of the code, right? Let's go with funny, I get like those spam chats every stream and they're like, only this time Nightbots come in and going like, what are you about? And then posted a warning for some reason. And they will do nothing because they won't post it. I'm kind of okay with it though, because like according to Twitch, Twitch analytics counts as how bad they are. Yeah, it counts as like view interaction. That was good. In a weird way. You know, one of the so fifth letters possibly is one. Get through this. So 681 something 5. Let's. Oh yeah, we need to see. Yeah. First and the second here. Do you like the pixel art on this guy on the burnt end? That's really cool. Okay, so that's third. Means that one over there is. That is. Into that one in the middle, final one, and our final number. And if this is right, I'm assuming this is. So in theory, I think the code should be 68152. Right about this. How? You must not pass. I don't want to die. I'm going to Alma. It would be nice. Director's office. Right, well, let's save. Ram, you little bastards. This is my zone. You're not welcome here. Out of my sight, you godforsaken phantoms. Yo! Also on my travels. The ectoplasmic lord who set his goddamn sights on my beloved zone. What do you want? What is it that compels you to be such a pain in my ass? I dedicated my whole life to this place. No right to corrupt it with your pathetic ghosts. Be gone! You're mistaken. I'm not a phantom. I am a purifier. I've come to cleanse the world of these ectoplasmic beings. How dare you talk to me? And how dare you think I'd just swallow this shit? Listen good, I'll make this simple. Get out of here and take your goddamn spectres with you, or I'm gonna kill you. I hope that's clear enough for you. See you again. You're dead. Runway will stop now. Stop at Alma. Well, I guess we're going to Alma then. Where did they put this here? I was expecting a boss fight. 10 to ground floor. Maybe we return to this floor through the... Get out of here. Get on out to Alma. I'm not allowed to let anyone pass, unless they answer some questions. Alright. Two of them come from Jerusalem, and... Holy Trinity is made of... Maybe where's jersey number 6? I mean, freeze there in June. What? 19? I don't know. Cyril, Kevin, and Jonas. One of your answers are wrong. What? Roses. 4. 22. Alexandria. We should find out what these answers actually are. That would be helpful. We go back to here. I wonder if we talk to this guy, he'll like... Give us some. The metro station's real name for important people from the past. I can't hard to imagine that such things have always been the way they are now. One plague session used metal. That was it. the spectres, well, it would be great if it were possible. Open this. Oh, did need more luck ticket. So I don't know how we're supposed to know the answers to those questions. Unless maybe. Someone in the office. Anything? Hoping maybe they'd say something. Judges on the roof and yeah, he's still here. Ooh, take a closer look. Yes. There you go. So Cyril, Salvatore, and Roses. Rockets. Okay, so Trinity. Then I'll show this to the end. How many frees are in June? So 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 13, 21, 22. Yeah. The Queen's jersey. What jersey did they say that she? We have a choice out of 11, gonna ask the question. Ask the question. See if heard from water. Roses. Jersey number 8. Freezer in June 22. For Kevin and Sandra. Kevin and Joe. Um, um, auto change is made of there's number not 8. For 22 bonus. Okay. I'm missing orders. I think it's 6. Sunday of the year. Give it a shot. Water. Roses. 6. 2. Doing this. Excellent. Got it. There is one more question. In the month of March upside down, what 2-digit number can you... Hang on. It has not. Uh, 11? Oh, 80. $87, right? There's that small 7 in the 1, right? Wait. Ah! Use the converted string. Look out. Fingernails are all dirty. Red plastics. I'm here to see Dedan. Dedan? Yes. Yes, of course. Swimmers. You're here at the Meat Fountains of Alma, in the center of Zone 1. Gross. We're all diving into meat! Yeah, meat flows freely, perpetually filling these immense metal pools in which we find ourselves. That would really smell. It's just like a swimming instruction manual and also like a how to save someone from drowning instruction. Like it's like a Victorian sort of manual. Just like read into here. We need to send sent to everyone in Zone 1 and beyond. I mean it's cool, I like it, it's fun. In choice. It's an essential element, the first of 4 elements. Because without meat, people have nothing to eat and they would devour each other. I'm just going to write down how. Write down on my notepad. These are notes for off because I'm going to look at this in like months. What? Nonsensical ramblings of this. Master Dedan has meat has an office in the center of the fountains, but nobody has ever found it. I mean, of course. Generally, Master Dedan only appears when it's necessary. Well, there. Who are you again? I've come to liberate the world from evil. Oh. Oh, really? Well then. Can you liberate me? Oh no, it's a ghost. With courage. Kapow! Expected bracket. Poison. Furious home run. Nice. Save second base. Maybe things will be better now. So if we save second base, will that basically... Yeah, save first base better. What insurance means you get? In good form? Perhaps you have some credits to spare. Yeah, let's get a couple of these actually. That could be handy. Offensive equipment. Alpha will equip that. Better equipped, and we'll get another one for. And we've got everyone up to date, so. We sell anything we haven't not using. Oh, I love this guy sprite. It is very Undertale. Let me work. Oh no. Let's go with guy. Yeah, I've never been ill. Pedalo recovery point. Call the pedalo. Yes. Ha! What did I expect? Brilliant. Oh, that's gonna be useful. Gonna need to know this up. Whoa! They're like sandworms. They're Beetlejuice. Pow! Got it. Yeah, I wanted to go back down because I wanted to note these. I think this is going to come in useful. Or let's use Rio's home run. Probably should use something more powerful here. It's so unnerving when like you win a battle and it immediately cuts back to the level music. There's no victory. Back. Kind of jarring. And we went. Pow. Poke. Well, damn. If we do that, will that? Yeah, we'll make it. I wonder. I wonder if that's related to the boxes, the numbers that we those boxes related to the numbers that we just. But we're gonna have to fight this guy. Don't want to be a phantom. Nah, I'm gonna have to use a silver flash. Happening to me! So I think no. I think it should be what? Okay. That's not where. So this isn't gonna be. This isn't what I thought it was. Right, we're gonna have to carry on and see if we can. Not active anymore. Right, we have to beat this. Oh, cool. Didn't realize if you hold it arm, you get like a count of everything that's happened so far. That's. Well, this is a different. Oh, hang on. What there? Well, if only the white letter. Mention. Let's save anyway. Unsurprisingly. Anyway, that's the first one. One. I figure because don't line up to the numbers that we're seeing, where they might go. Maybe I think it might be a case of third one. Wanna I think I'm gonna make Do we hit this one? Hit 2 again? Okay. 1, 2, 4. Right, so that's 5, and then that. Okay. Six. Trying to figure. There must be logic. Has to link to that, and I can't figure out what. How. Right, that one. So now do we do 2 again? Okay, right. Try that one. Okay. Cool. Save in case for whatever reason. What? I wish you a good day, my ubiquitous companion. For long you'll have admired every last scarlet and ultramarine landscape of this zone. Seem bewildered by the singular architecture of this place. If that is so, you really must relearn to concentrate. There's a clearly distinguish between the opportunity afforded to you by every corner of this labyrinth. Next time, you young drunkard, you might linger in the threshold of decision a little longer before leaping through one of these trap doors. Okay, so... Oh, do you think it's sound-based? So... There's no music in here. So if we go find a... music goes down in... So, you have to listen about where the music is loudest? Crap! Okay, so there's no music when we walk in. Music is lower if we go that way. About the same. No, it's a bit quieter. A bit quieter that way. Right. That's annoying. Very Lost Wood. I mean, it's basically the same. But Lost Wood's not Ocarina of Time does. Do we want to attack first? Let's go with Furious Home Run on the run. Let's go for a Converted String on the other one. Don't mean to attack him, but with courage. Probably recover. Yeah, it's this one. With courage. I'm the wrong enemy. Right. There, you right? I need to use. Sweet. Joker has been found. Brilliant. But with a boss fight coming up, we can return to nothingness from this one. In case they need us to go back and grind somewhere. You certainly want to pass through this gate? boss fight. You! The Queen's thousand faces. You crazy or just completely stupid? What part of I'm gonna kill you do you not understand? I'm here to eliminate you. You're insane. I am the Guardian of Zone 1. Nothing without me. What mental illness enables the blind faith that keeps seeing the obvious? I am the one who will purify this world. You are the pest that eats away at this land. Prepare yourself. You will taste the pain, you sick spirit. Carve that insufferable grin clean off your face. Well, let's do wide angle first of all. Okay. Now to detect type, no weaknesses detected. Of course. Right, he's been poisoned, which is great. Let's go with run with courage. In hand. Oh, of course, there's a little health bar underneath his name. That's no, never noticed that with the other enemies. Probably should have. Okay. Oh, he's okay, spawned the aha. Maybe there isn't a health that's like a I don't know. Actually I'm gonna go on to attack the aha because I think that might be won't poison him because he's already poisoned, but that sucks. How many of those do I have? 2. Okay. I expect sleep really temporary, so I'm gonna take a risk with that. I'm just going to use run with courage again. Sweet. Okay. And then let's attack again. And I'm going to do save first base. We can't use anything there, so let's do objects. Flesh. Oh, Alpha's back, so inverted spring. Spring, sorry. Attack the aha. Let's use the silver flesh. Alpha's kind of a bit reliant on that. I'm just gonna use a regular attack. How fast? Hasty. Right. He's gonna be able to attack faster. Not great. I'm guessing that's what I mean. Very similar to the haste. If it's similar to haste in Final Fantasy, imagine it. That's definitely helpful. Run with courage. Right. Poison him again. Okay. Nearly down. That line under his name's in it. Bat is asleep. Let's use the black ticket on the batter. He's not gonna. And converted string. Nice. Purified. Ooh. Run with dementia. What? This joke. I lost. Lost? You are defeated Adan, guardian of the first zone. Land is now pure. I've got a feeling that, like, even though it's saying we're playing it, we're making it work. What? Bobby! Child! That didn't start well. The rat has been found. Sedan. Zone 2. Yep, purifying. Center, library. Go apart. Bismarck. Actually, we're heading to the library. I'm just going to go take a brief. We'll be right back in about is. There it is. Button took a little while to kick in. I only had sliders. I really want to get. I know I've said this so many times. I really want to get one of those audio interface. The faders, sliders, so I can like, so I can feel like I'm like doing a proper like riff. I can't really afford. Like one that has like buttons so you can just sound effects. I think that'd be really fun. I want to get the Kremlin sound effect from Donkey Kong Country. I was thinking about this today. I was like, oh, that'd be really like. There's a button that goes, oh, oh. Anyway, we can go to the library, but hang on. So weird. It's not very easy to find your way back outside. Everything looks the same. Sometimes when you make your world out of plastic. Oh, this is okay. This is a large building. These are fake shelves. Great. Yes? We should stop lending books to that man. Tears out the pages. It's almost dangerous. Yes. I'm going back upstairs. Stairs. I'm not doing anything wrong. I like looking at the wall. Alright, yep. So. Hello, welcome to the library. I should point out that the upstairs floor is inaccessible apart because of the spectres. There are ghosts inside this building. Must destroy them! Yes. Why? I will eliminate them. Destroy the spectres? But, no, you could get hurt. There isn't anything up there. Walls, shelves, stairs, and an old cat. Cat? I'm going up to purify that floor. Ah, well, okay. Don't make too much noise then. Can't really go up to the third floor. People were tearing pages out of the books. So I don't want anyone going up there anymore. Could be dangerous. Dangerous is my middle name. My full legal name is The Dangerous Batter. Don't turn the pages, okay? It makes too much noise. Books. Turn the pages. Alright, has been found. Zone 2. I prefer the fake books. No risk in damaging them. Wait, we said we got a dead end. Part right. Very teethy. Cool. Will be dynamic though. We always are. There is a book with a page missing. Free book. History of the Guardians chose for the Queen to rule over the zones, owns elements of life and the nothingness of this world. Or something else. Cool. Good read. Book with page missing. Book. I guess it's the same book but with less information. What? There's a page from book on the wall. E-page. Huh. Third, you know, was that and just yeah, sure. That's gonna be really important. Page written on the wall. Third. Knock. I don't know if that's what it's supposed to be. Also, we combine page 23 together with one of the other one. We would get like a thing. Like always with that. Right, so first Guardian's dead and second new, but Second Jaffet. Jaffet. Okay. Code gang. They're fake books. Fake books. No risk of damaging them. Yep, that's certainly a book. Afterwards, she appointed the three guardians responsible for watching over the zones. The firebird was installed as lord of the second zone in the eternal city of Bismarck. He was beautiful the most. Oh boy, I can't read. Time ago, there lived an evil king. His face was so repulsive he was known as the Toad King. One fine day, a masked man presented himself at the court and spoke these words. Good day, wicked boy. Go from here and leave your people in peace. Taste the blade of my sword. He replied, I am the king and you are my subjects. It is not for you to oppose my will. So the masked man raised his sword and slew the king. The end. Full story, bro. Lyric symbol has been found. I have damaged books on the third floor of the library. Find missing page. Ah, so we can take the page. Sorry, I've just been... I mean, it technically works, but I don't think that lines up. Okay, so that's a 5 of diamonds on the back. Page we have is Queen of Diamonds. Queen of Spades. Okay, so this one definitely goes with... clubs. Page. I think that's it down here. Yep. Should be one. Probably be in like another room then. Definitely not here because we can't see it. Nice. Rogue will talk to someone else probably has the page. Where is that? God, this is the one that... Seven of Hearts. We know. I reckon there's more to this. Like, did the each book refers to a sort of refers to a different guardian about which is more legible. I wonder if that's more like to that than it is the correct like card suit. Zones as the world. There's clues in. Ooh. Not necessary to know the cardinal points in the pink fortress, as there are big arrows showing the directions. See the next page for the 4 symbols and their representative cardinal. When I hold the book, it always stays upside down. I have run out of oxygen. Tomorrow the Guardians, the Queen of the Sun, the 4 zones. Poking the merchant. There's clearly some kind of just thing in this room. I go not this anywhere. Okay. Cool. No fear and how to stop being afraid. I'm not afraid. I don't know how. Spade just taught me I'm not afraid anymore. I'm be free from fear. 100 credits and I'll give you the page. Oh. Right, so you have the missing page. Brilliant. Not go to the park? Maybe it's better that way. Has to be a good reason. Yeah, like talks. That was really cryptic, like cryptic. On the page missing. He's an librarian. But it's back in order. Ah, really? That's good. I'll let you go further then. That's great. The third floor is now accessible, but I'm gonna be up here then. Oh boy, right. Gonna hurt my voice. Oh no, it's someone different. Cool. Give me a different voice. We'll probably end up doing the same thing anyway. Oh? Who are you? What is that? You're not the judge. The judge? No, that's not my name. My name is Jaffet. I am the creator of the city. I am also the one who leads the Phantoms, the royal instruments of my vengeance. Oh, he's the Guardian. You're the leader of the Spectres? Precisely. These are my arms, sent to me by the Queen to restore justice to the zone. You must be very bold to have set foot in these stairwells. I recognise you in a certain courage, an exceptional trait in this dear little place. However, my vengeance will leave no one unpunished. Therefore, you shall be the first to succumb to the blasts of my ectoplasmic army. Ah, this. But that I have no need for Spectres to eliminate a ridiculous puppet in a baseball. I will finally get a taste of what's mine. Oh great, could have dealt with that earlier. And let's one angle. Regarding zone 2, able to detect type, no weakness detected. Water ball. Let's poison them.
Sweet.
Muted. That was valiant. Oh, sorry. I probably should have not skipped through that. I must admit, I may have underestimated you. Unfortunately for you, I would repudiate every gentleman manner to become the new nemesis. Spectres come to me. Let us dance together and let's make the song the righteous resound. May the torment of men heal the wounds that have been dealt. May your intangible bodies devour the souls from all eternity. What? Phantoms come to me. I command you. Curses. By what spell or hateful baleful human have you managed to keep my ectoplasmic acolytes from joining me? No matter. I shall test my wrath. Converted string! Sweet. 5,000 XP. Requisite bracket. Pitiful fool. It's not yet time for me to reveal my true nature. Know that you'll soon get what you deserve, you insufferable buffoon. Party member? Adon Omega has joined you. Alright, friends, we're going upstairs. Possibly climb any higher right now. Go down then. What level is Omega? Level 7, so the same as us. Below special check random impact. Cures lethargic and muteness. Ooh, that would have been helpful 5 minutes ago. Making lethargic, minimal impact. I assume we have to go speak to the librarian, right? You alright? You didn't get too hurt up there. Sorry, cat. It's waiting in the front of the southern entrance. Salutations, my immaculate comrade. May I hope your journey is unfolding in the most encouraging condition. We find ourselves subject to much less humidity. I won't hide how pleased that makes. The feline race is not so fond of rain. I decided to make this guy more northern for some reason. I've heard from an old friend that a shopping mall in the north side of the city has fallen prey to ectoplasmic assaults. Perhaps it would be wiser to make your way there and illuminate the path for your purifying light. Alright, okay. That makes sense. And he said no. Copy. Area. The moor is full of spectres. Terribly frightening. Buenos dias, basically. A better place to shop than a shopping mall. Not wrong. No, I'm gonna get some more cover one of these. We need it. Ooh, okay. Well, I have to get the manual back because it does genuinely just a bit better, right? Choleric symbol. Get that for both. have one. Let's get the... kind of the same thing, right? So Right, we can't afford anything else anyway, so we might as well just... Oh crap. Not mean to sell like all those. Fine. These bad now, decaying disorder. Welcome to Gomez Galleria. May nothing quench your frantic thirst for consumerism. I'm wondering, now we're at 3 hours and we're just entering a new area. Maybe this is a good place to call it. I'm going to go back and I'm just going to save once more, and I think we will call it for the day. Seems a good place to sort of stop. And then we can come back tomorrow and we can play some more. This game's only supposed to be like 8 hours, so I reckon we can probably do this in either by the end of tomorrow or the day afterwards. I'm tempted to go and grind up a couple of levels in the meantime, just to sort of make that a lot easier to potentially do. I'll have a think about it. Probably, maybe I just bother. But got lots of other games to play. So we'll see. But yeah, so I am enjoying this a lot. This is really cool. I love the vibe. The vibe is great. Also the real vanilla scrap. Very very cool. Kind of creepy as well. Like this kind of slightly like wobbly sound. It's very it's quite Lynchian. To describe that. But yeah, so we'll be back tomorrow with some more off. So make sure you are tuned on or off. Sense. I don't think it, but whatever. We're back tomorrow with some more of it. I hope you can join me for that. So yeah, thank you for joining me for the stream today. Whether you joined for the whole thing or whether you joined for 5 minutes or anywhere in between, I greatly appreciate you hanging out. Tomorrow, or whenever you watch this, if you're watching the VODs, yeah, you should go watch those if you. And we'll see you next time for some more off. See you guys. Bye bye.